EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Let's go now. Liking, hey, kid.
On play action, here's Shedeur. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. You look at this Steeler defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
Sanders to throw. Checks it down to Jenkins. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 1 yard to go on third down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Come on. Hey.
Now an option play on second down. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
Here we go.
In motion, the tight end.
Go.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
It's a turnover.
Cougar 19. Tag. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
70. Check. Warrior 70.
To throw is Sanders. Flushed out right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. You look at the Steeler defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
2. 18.
To throw now, here's Sanders. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So this game of our, Charles, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while, but 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'll be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to win the crown Super Bowl favorite.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Jenkins. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On 3rd and goal, Sanders. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Johnson jostles free. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Go.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
The Steelers are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, and all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Flower move. 47 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score for the touchdown. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Browns drive about to get started.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Sampson.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, my goodness. He had his tight end running free down the middle. I think maybe if you don't try to go for the home run ball and just kind of get it to him, just put it on him, this play will work out. But he led him too much, and that's a tough incompletion to handle.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Here's Kent to return. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this was a 1st down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
12 more yards there and another 1st down. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that 1st down. Someone described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little bumping. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
Now Milton.
Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
Hold it ready.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18. Let's go.
Here's Milton now to throw.
Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Ready.
They go back to the ground with Johnson. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On 4th down, Milton. The ball comes out, and this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on 4th down, a change of possession anyway.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
To throw is Milton.
And it'll be intercepted.
Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
On the draw, it's Judkins.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So here's a 3rd and 14.
Come on. Back to 60. Back to 60. Warriors, 17.
Sanders.
He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Now Sanders.
Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Stop. Gravity Lion. Riggs.
Here's Sanders.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quality covers that time to slow down what's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Go.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. This one incomplete. Almost picked up by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Okay,
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Now they'll audible to something else.
18
Milton.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game. I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cut 19. Cut. Let's go now.
To throw, it's Milton.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 48.
Throwing is Milton.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's Milton.
Over the middle, complete. That's Roy. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18, ready.
They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Wilson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back to throw again.
That's caught right side. It's Warren.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up second and 9. And the 15.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. Boswell's kick is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
2nd and 5. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but again, zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And they'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there.
Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers add 6 to their lead.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Time to be lying.
Throwing, Sanders. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of 40. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
They go play action now. Sanders.
And that is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Sanders to throw.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. David Njoku, 41 yards.
And the Browns get a bit closer.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Gets past one man.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Off play action. Milton. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Steelers send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. That's taken it around the 40. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got me pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
60 Vikings.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another 1st down. Operating from the gun, Sanders. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
And he's taken in by Njoku. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Browns are back within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Come on.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Milton. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Let's go now.
They'll run on 1st down. Sampson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Second and 8 coming from the 19. And they'll bring Judy in motion right.
Ready.
On play action, here's Shadur. Under heavy rush, and down he goes. Alex Highsmith just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Ready, set.
The Browns on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 16. To throw is Sanders. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Browns have taken a fourth quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Steelers 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
2nd and 4. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
From the gun on 3rd down, Milton. He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. They'll find Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
And now an audible here into something else.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Milton. And completes it again to Metcalf. They'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Completes Austin here over the middle. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 52 yards. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Steelers 30. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he stopped immediately there.
Alex Highsmith there on the tackle.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
To throw now, here's Sanders.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
19, Tiger, 19.
Off the bootleg, here's Sanders. Right back to Njoku.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Up the middle they go. Sampson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Jenkins.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
First down, Cleveland.
Trap 60, trap. Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Now Sanders.
His throw incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game.
Here's Sanders.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Ready, go. Ready.
Sanders.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Kayshon Boutte
From 10 yards out.
and the Browns add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it gives these guys a 12-point advantage. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Go. Now, Cowboy 80.
Here's Milton now to throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's going to take this this one back to the...
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She sing, I might sound like...
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me Black beers taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need her. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Conference Championship is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Pitch it to Henry. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff go upstairs and down on the field watching the game, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. Solid gain on that play block. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
First down a run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Pistol snap to Jackson. And the defender comes away with it. Boyego looking with the pick.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. Boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutin. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey, run!
From the shotgun, Lawrence escapes the pocket. They get him on his first throw in this conference championship. Roquan Smith with the pick. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
They go play fake with Jackson. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. On the gig, it's Tutin. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down, like that linebacker just did.
That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Gain of 31 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Red on red.
Running from the pistol, it's Tutin. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. From there by Mike Green.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Lawrence working from the gun. On the left side. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On red.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Tutin gets it from the gun. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Hey, 11. Gun, this one.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Brought in close to the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Working inside the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 1-point game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. game up. They're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Stout all set to send this one away. There's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
Inside gives here for Tootin. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. From the 29. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Finds his running back. This is Brayshore Tootin. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trayvon Barrett has it. And the Ravens get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Andrews has it. It's working downfield. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, Jackson dumps it off to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
How many times, Kate, do you hear me talk about trust? Trust, trust, trust. There's nothing more important at the quarterback position than gaining the trust of your coaching staff. That one right there, well, that's not a deposit. That's a withdrawal of trust when you take a negative play on a run like that.
Jackson now on 3rd. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars take over as he records his 10th career INT. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Think right.
On play action now, Lawrence. Cut near the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 37. Pass is caught by Bell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him to route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
What in? What? What in?
Here's Henry on the option. They're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens with a chance to break this tie. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Forced out to his right. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Has it in close. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Trying down the middle with Henry. And this is going to bring up third down block. He elected to bounce it outside. Picked up 3. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Now we get to a very interesting call on third down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
A big moment here in their quest to become AFC champs. We've got third and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Stout all set to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. First and 10 from the 41. Pressure coming for Lawrence. Oh, they get him yet again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get it back after making their third first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Stout all set to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
Here's the 24. And Soka.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has it downfield working the left. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. He's trying another one deep. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Sideline their feet down two. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Sack down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Back to the air, Lawrence. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to line for first and 10.
Hey, center. Take right open.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's second down coming up. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark victory.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Second down give to 2. That's good room at the 35. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Lawrence working from the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. The drive begins with Henry. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Outside and into the hands of Bateman. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hand off to Tootin. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Tootin. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. One stop right at the line for no gain. It's going to be 2nd down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. Not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. It's a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Henry running to the left. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A nice skate of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Lamar now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And they will score. touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Stout all set to send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To the air, 3rd and long. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets out past the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They pitch it out to him here. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
A 7-yard pickup.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the pistol, Henry. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Ravens with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Gibson's going to go on 4th. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
On third down, here's Subaru. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Finding room at the 30, and he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that can tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Out of the gun, Henry. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
RPO here, quick throw, grabbed by Flowers. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And that zone read goes backwards, Brock. They hand him a loss of 5.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Now here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Whoops, knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one, okay, this field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Hey, Ron. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Take right open.
Now Lawrence. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. That pass caught by Strange. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Catch is made down the right sideline. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. They motion the slot man right. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Has a man, it's Brown. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Hey, go. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Malachi Starks. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you have to finish with points.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the 2 teams playing in that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
Yeah. Please Yo, man. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got rich of these, got Bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating on glitz, I don't it. Hey, take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't I pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad, most want it.
Take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud.
put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer, cooped up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball, you can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man, touch hands, we bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight, it take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, running to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got get it, go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free out, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like hope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away